Good morning. Welcome to my Disney's Hollywood Studios day. I was gonna call it MGM. Of course I was. But but anyway. So woke up early this morning in attempts to get a boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance. Did not, and I did the whole thing of refreshing the page and all of that. It was 7 a.m. and I clicked join and then they were all done. And it was not even 7:01 by the time that it said they were all done. That's okay. In all honesty, I wanted to do the ride just to get the experience, but I'm not the biggest fan of Star Wars. I would consider myself a fan of the original trilogy, but I haven't seen any of the new ones. The last ones that I saw were actually in the 90s, when they came out, and they were pretty horrible. But yeah, haven't seen any of the new ones, so I'm okay with not being able to ride it. I would definitely prefer somebody who likes Star Wars, is their thing, to be able to ride it. So we'll go into Galaxy's Edge, we'll look around, we'll take a lot of pictures, but just won't be riding Ride of the Resistance today. So already had some breakfast, went down to the Artist Palette and got a cinnamon roll and some breakfast potatoes. Ended up being, I thought it was going to be chopped up potatoes. No. It was full on, potato wedges. They were delicious. Yeah, so that has been my morning. It's been a pretty relaxing morning. I'm going to put some sunscreen on and go out to catch the bus. Alright, I do have to say the Skyliner Hub at Hollywood Studios is impressive. And it's a really cool concept. I'm just not sure if I'd ride one again. I'm really glad with all the changes that they did, they didn't get rid of this entrance. I just think it's so classic. Alright, so my morning goal, at least, is to head to Toy Story Land, and then maybe grab some lunch or grab a snack, and then do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, and then after that, go to Galaxy's Edge, and then do a little shopping. So I think I'm going to spend less time in the park today than I did yesterday, just because there's not many attractions or rides that I want to do here, because there's no shows or anything like that. So it'll just be a lot of walking around and shopping and taking pictures and such. Ugh, I just want you to come back, please. Definitely gonna have to come back for this one. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay, so that's the end of the line for Toy Story Mania. I'll do that one after Slinky Dog Dash. Oh my god, I love it.
There's a snake in my boot, but that's not going to stop me from welcoming all you new toys to Andy's backyard.
This is so cute.
No, you two with him.
Or Sarge or anyone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, text him and see where he's at. Text him.
This is so cute. Okay, so 90 minutes for Slinky Dog Dash, but I really want to do it. So I'm gonna wait that hour and a half.
To fill additional boarding groups. To check the status of the virtual queue, please use the My Disney Experience app or request the assistance of
So if you haven't been in a while, this is the new entrance for what was called Midway Mania, I think, but it's now called Toy Story Mania. I don't know, I feel like there was a name change with that. So when I got to this part of the line, which roughly I would assume is like 30 minutes wait, the ride broke down, but it should start moving again, it looks like, because they did a few test rides and then I saw 3 cars with people actually in it. So at least I'm under heat with these fans and I'm not out there in the direct sunlight anymore. Finally made it on. Oh.
Here we go. We stick to.
On my next trip, I'm definitely gonna have to ride the swirling saucers. I don't do too well in the heat being spun around a lot. Oh, I love it. They have Buzz's box back there. His packaging. Slinky Dog Dash was cuter than I could have ever imagined it being. And then I stopped by Woody's Toy Box and I got a Pop-Tart pastry sort of deal. It is a raspberry filling with strawberry on top and some pearls. It's a really sweet crust pastry. And a lot of pastry I haven't gotten yet to where the actual filling is. So I broke it in half so you can see what it looks like on the inside. Let's taste that pastry, or that filling rather. That's good all together. So the pastry, for me, I like desserts, but I don't like desserts that are too sweet. For me, the pastry by itself is a little too sweet. But whenever you have the tartness of the raspberry filling, it really cuts that sweetness and it really tastes great. Gonna try my hand to win a prize at Toy Story Mania now, where everyone is a winner. Not to brag or anything, but I was the person in our little car track who had the highest score. Yes, I know. It's so exciting. I beat a whole bunch of kids with my score. About 10 minutes until it's my check-in time for my mobile order, so I'm gonna come stop by One Man's Dream. One Man's Dream also has an excellent show in it. So it's about a 17-minute show about Walt Disney's life and how he started his companies. So I was not able to film any of that though. I stopped by ABC Commissary for lunch today. Ooh, that's sour. Because it's 1,000,000 degrees. I got a strawberry slush. And then for lunch itself, I got some shrimp tacos. So these are shrimp tacos with a slaw on flour tortillas, some Spanish rice, and some black beans with some queso on top. Let's see what everything tastes like. Good rice. And then these tacos. They look delicious. Ooh, they have a bit of a kick to them. Like a lot of a kick to them. They were super tasty though. With all of the changes that they did to this area, I'm so glad that they kept my Vision 3D. It's a little dated, but I love it.
Really? Here?
Right over there.
Well, of course, sort of. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an unexpected surprise. I have the great honor of introducing the one, the only, Mr. Mickey Mouse.
Hello, my dear. Welcome to my pod. Hello.
Whoa. You are not Mickey Mouse, you are a rat.
Rats! Besides, they're tourists. What do they know?
You get out of here.
Okay, good. I still got my $10.
Get out, get out, get out.
Okay, let's wander into Galaxy's Edge. Wow. I am amazed beyond belief at this place. The attention to detail is out of this world. Literally out of this world. Okay, so that was the market area, but there were lines because of capacity and social distancing and stuff. So took some pictures at a distance, but I'm just gonna leave that market area and visit it a little further on my next trip. I think I came in a back way because this looks a lot grander than whenever I first entered. When I first entered, I thought, oh, okay. Crickets, crickets, crickets. But this is amazing. Alright, so even without being the biggest Star Wars fan, that was amazing. Absolutely mind blown. Loved what the Imagineers did with Galaxy's Edge. Definitely do plan to explore it more on my next trip whenever I come next time in March. And the last ride of Hollywood Studios is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Testing, testing on. Can you all hear me way back in the back?
Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park.
Hiya, folks. Hello there. How you doing?
Hey, Mick and Min.
You're making good care of our friends.
Of course, better with me. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, Thanks for sticking with me. Right, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now.
I cannot begin to explain how amazed I was with that ride. Like, my heart still kind of breaks that they got rid of the Great Movie Ride, even though it was really kind of like a dated ride. It held a lot of memories for me, but this was magnificent. Totally worth it. I ended up waiting about 30 minutes for the ride. I totally would have waited longer as well. Would definitely wait the 30 minutes again. Not today, but like in future trips, would definitely wait that long or longer again. Just the element of not only was it gorgeous and so well crafted, but that element of surprise that like I didn't know exactly where I was going to go, and from what I was noticing from the tracks, because the cars like all separated and they got back together and all of these things, it sort of looks, or at least gives the appearance, that every time you would ride it you would get like a slightly different experience. I wish I wasn't as exhausted as I am right now, because I would go back in line. Ooh. So it rained while I was riding the ride. It rained while I was shopping around, and it's cooled off a little bit, but it looks like it's going to rain again. So I think I am going to call it a day here at Hollywood Studios. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do tonight. As of now, I'm just gonna head back to the room. Skyliners are stopped, and I just overheard a cast member say that they stop them anytime that there's lightning in the area and like lightning strikes. Which, that sounds super safe to me, that you're up there for the lightning. Makes a pretty picture though. So a bit of time has passed. I rested in the room, cooled off quite a bit, and yeah, I'm pretty much just going to hang out at the resort for the rest of the day, or the rest of the afternoon. It's around like 6:30. So I'm just gonna go to the pool, read my book, might take a swim. Since I'm by the main building, I'll go to the main pool. I'll just get some pizza from the Artist Palette. That was really good my first night here. Usually on trips, like during normal times, like before the whole availability thing, where you had to book a park on a certain day, I would always pretty much just take a day off in between, and that would just be like sort of a rest day, especially if I was here for a whole week or longer. And that would be my downtown Disney day, and would go resort hopping, things like that. And could have definitely done that on this trip, but then I wouldn't have done today's park. This was the only day that Hollywood Studios was actually open, and I really just wanted to go and see the new lands and just really see, because the last time I was here there were 3 rides actually open and a few attractions, and that was it. It was pretty much just a park of construction, so that was good to see. But I'm definitely feeling it. Specifically, I'm feeling it in my feet and in my back. So I think since tomorrow's going to be, I have 2 days left, so tomorrow's going to be a full Epcot day, and then my final day is going to be a full Magic Kingdom day. I think it's wise, instead of trying to go anywhere else, just to sort of take a break. Well, the pool was wonderful. I didn't shoot much there because there were a lot of people and I wanted to respect their privacy, but mainly it would have also just been really boring because I mainly just read, I swam for a little while, and definitely do find, not so much that it helped my feet, but it definitely helped my legs and my back. They definitely feel better. So I'm just gonna call it an early night and eat pizza on the balcony and watch the sunset. Best part of today was definitely riding Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Whew, that's difficult to say, but absolutely loved riding that and can't wait to ride it again. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in another video. Tomorrow is Epcot Day, Part 2. Bye!